Hey everyone, welcome back to One Pot Meals with Kate. That's me. So I decided to set everything up outside and make one of my favorite dishes, which is Chinese pork hock.
She loves pork.
Joe thinks I have a problem with pork, but what can I say? I grew up eating pork and I absolutely love it. Now, if you've never made pork hocks before, I highly recommend giving this recipe a try. To get started, I do have my outdoor Coleman gas stove set up and a aluminum pot. And this recipe is so simple. We found a great meat market in Wisconsin Dells. Every Tuesday they slaughter a hog, and we happened to stumble upon this place, went in and picked up 2 pork hocks. I'm only going to make one today, but this is about 3 pounds. Now before I put this in the pot, I am going to get the pot well lubricated. So I'll turn the pot on high, unfiltered, unrefined, cold pressed coconut oil, and I'll add enough to cover the bottom of this pot. Now once the oil is heated, I'm going to add some garlic cloves. I have 3 large garlic cloves that I've already peeled, and I'm just going to drop them into the oil for flavor. If you don't have coconut oil, you can use peanut oil or even avocado oil. So what I'm going to do is drop it into the pot and brown it on all sides. Now once the oil is flavored with the garlic, make sure you fish it out so it doesn't burn. The pork hock has been browned on all sides. So to this pot, I'm going to add some diced onion and also put the garlic back in. Now I did chop everything up before I came out here, so it's all prepped. I'm turning the stove down to about a medium. One very important ingredient for a Chinese dish like this is Chinese alcohol. There are all types of Chinese cooking wines out there. Now I happen to have a bottle of Chinese liquor. It is 45% alcohol, so I'm just going to drizzle about a tablespoon in here. Whew, that's potent. Joe and my dad actually love drinking this stuff. I don't know how they do it. I don't like the taste of it, but I do like to cook with it. Whew. Getting all the alcohol fumes that are evaporating. So to this, I've added 2 star anise, 2 bay leaves, a tablespoon of raw sugar, and a pinch of cinnamon for extra flavor. Now just give that a good stir and mix it all up. Now with the added sugar, it's going to become a bit syrupy, which is what you want. Now don't forget the soy sauce. I'm going to drizzle in about 1 tablespoon. Just stir everything together until it's well incorporated. I love that smell, the cinnamon and mixed with the onion and the garlic. Now I will say I did run out of ginger and it wasn't worth it to go to the store just to grab that. So I'm going to skip the ginger this time. But if you do have ginger, add a slice in here. It will enhance the flavor. Now once this becomes well incorporated and syrupy and you've coated the hock, go ahead and add a little bit of water to this. I added about a 1/4 cup of water, and the reason I did that is because we're going to be cooking this for a long time on low heat, and the water will help make sure that there's enough liquid in here to keep this going for a few hours. It smells wonderful. I'm going to partially cover it and let it go. If you can't find pork hock, you can also use pork belly. That's also another cut of meat that I really enjoy. Same exact way of cooking, same exact ingredients. Also brown it, coat it in the delicious syrup, and let it cook. I'm gonna join Joe and hang out, maybe read a book, and check back in about an hour. Oh, this is gonna be so good. I'm really excited. This is going to take a while. It's going to be low and slow cooking. And I've decided that I'm actually going to transfer all of this into the crock pot, and I don't want to waste the gas canister we have. One thing I can't do with a crock pot though is to brown the meat and be able to make that delicious sauce that's cooking this pork hock. So it's still a 1 pot meal. We're just transferring pots, but I'm gonna get this moved into the RV, put it in the crock pot, set it on low, and let it cook for another 5 hours, and it should be nice and tender by then. And if you want 30 minutes beforehand, you can get some noodles or rice started and serve the pork hock with that. The pork has been cooking for 5 hours now on low in the slow cooker. That just smells wonderful. The smell is so intoxicating. You have the star anise mixed with the cinnamon and the garlic. Oh, all right, I'm gonna turn this off. Now that I've got the pork out, I'm going to cut it up into pieces and then serve it over some rice. Before I put everything together, I do want to taste this broth just to see how it tastes, if it needs additional flavoring, because I am going to drizzle this. Oh, that's good. I am going to add a touch of salt, and then I think it's ready to go. I'll just give that a good stir. You definitely don't want to miss the sauce. It's going to really make the dish. Just give the sauce a good stir, and I would say a good ladle is probably going to be sufficient. The thing I love about this cut of meat is you get the skin, the pork fat, and the meat all at the same time. Wow, this is so good. I crave Chinese food all the time, and I can't believe I just thought to make this. I really hope you like this dish. Let me know if you end up making it, and stay tuned for next week's episode where Joe shares his kettle corn recipe. Bye guys!